Nestor, this guy on the cover right here, is one of the world's most brilliant researchers. He's so brilliant that he discovered something that could potentially make a witch incredibly powerful. And so, as researchers do, he sets out to an academic library to present his findings and have them put away properly. All the witches nearby him want to do is to kidnap him and use that research for themselves because everybody wants to be the most powerful, obviously. But Nestor's a smart guy, so he knows he would never be able to make it to the library by himself. So he finds the biggest, baddest witch he can, Quinta, and hires her to be his bodyguard. Little does anybody know, though, Quinta, who is supposed to be a 300-year-old witch, is actually just a 16-year-old girl. And though she is incredibly powerful, she can only use her magic 3 times a day. And while it is incredibly powerful magic, 3 times a day might not be enough to save them from the hordes of witches that are coming from them. And this series is called Sekai de Ichiban Warui Majo. This series is a slow burn romance series, so we follow Quinta and Nestor as they slowly get along better and better. And the slow burn romance in this is written so beautifully. But in volume 5, this one harbors a lot of like big feelings of imposter syndrome and being inadequate compared to those around you. Because we have Nestor here, who is like the smartest, the best. He doesn't see anyone around him as competition. Like he sees his friends, but he doesn't see his friends as a threat. They're just his fellow researchers doing their own thing. So he's always happy just doing his own thing. But some of the people around him notice that no matter how much they try, and no matter how much they see Nestor as competition, he will never return the favor. They never really enter his eyes as someone who could potentially challenge them. And specifically, I'm not going to spoil it, but one character who has known Nestor for a long time has kind of feelings of while Nestor was able to get to where he is purely on his own merit, he was only able to get to where Nestor is due to his father's influence. And so he has kind of a chip on his shoulder where everyone around him who he can see is able to talk to each other proudly because they know they belong where they are, including Nestor. But he doesn't really, because if it wasn't for his father, he knows he probably wouldn't be there. It doesn't matter how much he tried. He knows probably on his own he might not have gotten there. And it's a lot of big feelings. It was really sad. There was a lot of betrayal. It was very sad. But it's so well written. It's an amazing series. I really want there to be in English so I can talk about it with more people. But yeah, this one's Japanese only right now, and it's only 7 volumes.